Hi, it's Rocky Tapscott here from Beaudesert Web Marketing and Local Web Solutions. And in this video, I just wanted to talk a bit about Google conversation domination, or getting more than one position in Google so that when someone searches for your business, your product or service, you control the first, second, third, fourth, as many as 10 positions on the first page of Google for that particular keyword. So that what that means is when someone searches for the thing you do, the only game in town is you. Now, you may or may not be aware, but when someone searches in Google for a local business in particular, the Google local search box often comes up. Now, that's the best place to be for local business, but you also need to be able to rank in organic listings. Now, we're going to cover the Google local search in a separate video. In this video, I wanted to show you how you can rank for multiple positions in the organic search results, which is not the paid advertising, that's the results that just come up naturally in Google when someone searches. And I'll give you some ideas on how you can do that for your business. This is an example of one of the products I sell. It's Crystal Synergy Cream, and it's a pain relief cream that I sell with a partner of mine. And when someone types Crystal Synergy Cream into Google, you can see there are 312,000 results that come up. Now, you'll see the first position is Crystal Synergy Cream, which is my site. And then the second position is a PDF document that's on that site. And the third position is another page on the Crystal Synergy Cream website. So the first three positions are mine. And then it says show more results for this site. So if someone clicks on there, they're going to get all the other pages. I think there's about 10 pages on that site now. The first three positions get roughly 70% of the initial clicks. So if you're outside that first three, you're going to be pushing it uphill to get found. Now you will get some clicks further down the page, but the first three are where the action's at. So that's where you really want to be. And the first one can get, say, 50% of the clicks. The second one about 16%. Third one 8%. Around those numbers, that's not set in stone, but that's the sort of thing you're looking at. Once you get to position 4, you're down to 5, and then you get to the bottom of the page. If you're lucky, you'll get a click, every now and then. But you'll see here, position 4 is Crystal Synergy Cream at Hobby and Lifestyle, which is my website. The next two listings are videos from YouTube, and of course YouTube is owned by Google, so they throw up their videos first. I have about 15 or so videos for this site, so they're on other different sites as well. Vidler and all the other video sharing sites also host some of these videos, but because Google owns YouTube, it tends to throw up 2 videos if they're available on the first page of its search listings, and then you'll get other videos from different sites down below. The next listing is a scribed document, and it's scribed as a document sharing site, and I've got a PDF file on there, and you'll see the keyword at the end says Crystal Synergy Cream, so it's optimized for that phrase. The next listing is another website of mine called Get Sciatic Pain Relief, and it's got 2 listings there. So you'll see that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got 9 of the first 10 or 11 positions on the first page of Google. That's what you call dominating the conversation. So when someone goes to any of these pages, they're looking at my properties, they're looking at my content, and there's a very high likelihood that they're going to buy this cream, if that was their intention, through me. So that's the power of dominating Google by having multiple websites, multiple properties. The key to Google conversation domination is one website is not enough. A lot of people say to me about, Rock, I've already got a website. And I'll say to them, yeah, you've got one, and where does it rank in Google? And they're nowhere for a start, so we've got to fix that. But the best you're going to do is get, like I showed you there, maybe 3 positions. You'll get 2 web pages, which is what I had, and maybe a document, maybe 2. I've seen 4 sometimes if you're really cluey and you can work out how to get 4 listings, but a typical website's only going to get 2 positions, what's called an indented listing, which means the first one is flush aligned with the left, and the second listing will be another page on that site, and it's indented across to the right a little bit. That's how Google says that this is an authority site, and they've got 2 listings. And you can do that by linking the pages in a specific way and stuff like that. I won't go into that now, but 2 listings is about as good as you're going to hope for with one website. So what you have to do is create multiple properties. And you'll see there I used a scribed document. You can also create multiple blogs. You can create all sorts of other properties. The key here is you want to optimize them all for one keyword. So whatever your main keyword is, say you're a plumber in the town of Beaudesert, well, your main keyword would be Beaudesert plumber. If you're a real estate agent, you would be Beaudesert property or Beaudesert real estate. And then you focus all of your search engine optimization efforts on dominating that one keyword. You don't want to try and get all the different peripheral keywords around there. Go for the throat. You go for one main keyword and dominate that. And once you do that, you can go after more and more keywords over time, but you want to get that one first. Some of the best ways to do this are you can write articles and submit them to the big daddy of article directories, which is easyinarticles.com. Easy in Articles is seen as an authority, so that anything you put up there, if it's got a keyword that is gettable, it means there's not a lot of competition, Easy in Articles can get you ranked on the first page. There were no Easy in Articles listings in that one I showed you before because I don't have any articles on Easy in Articles for this topic, but if I did, they would be up there because it's seen as an authority and Google likes Easy in Articles. You can also create multiple keyword optimized blogs, which are blogs just a little website that you put a few pages of content on there and you optimize 3 or 4 or 5 of the pages on there for the one keyword and different variations of it. The main thing you've got to realize with blogs and when using this strategy is that the keyword really needs to be in the URL. So it would be Boat Is It Plumber, for example. If you can get that, it would naturally rank over time for that keyword phrase. It would just organically go up there. As long as you set the pages up correctly and you had some incoming links going to that, it would rank over time pretty well. You can use YouTube videos like I showed you in that listing. You can use Scribed, and there's a whole bunch of other things you can use. And not only does this give you more content, but you can link between all the properties, and that helps to get link love from Google because Google sees each link that goes to a particular property as a vote, and the more links you have, the higher you're going to rank. So you set up your on-page factors, which is all the stuff you've got to do to get your page optimized. Then you want to build links into that site from other related sites. Key thing you've got to remember here is you want to optimize it for the keyword, and you want to put your phone number in the title tags, which is the tag that you see when you go to someone's site in the blue bar that goes along the top of Internet Explorer or Firefox. The title tag is typically shown in that blue line there, in the blue bar, and your techie can do this for you. It's not a big deal to do that. But you put your phone number in the title tag because when your listing comes up in Google, that's the headline, that's the listing that people see, is what's in your title tag. So if your phone number's there, the chances are people are just going to see that and use it like the yellow pages, just ring you straight out of your Google listing. So it's a very cool strategy. They don't even need to visit your site. They might just want to get the plumbing fixed and they're looking for a plumber and they see the phone number and they'll just call you. So always do that. Put the keyword phrase in the first and the last paragraph. That way, and put it early in the first and late in the last. That way Google reads the page and it says, oh, this page is about Boat Is It Plumber, Boat Is It Property, whatever it is. And maybe sprinkle it once or twice within the content of the copy of the page, but you don't want to go too much because Google will see that as keyword stuffing and they will penalize you over time. And as I said, get incoming links from other sites. You can do this with your own sites or with other sites, but that's critical. So the focus on each of your pages should be, number one, get them to contact you. If you're a local business, you want them to contact you, not so much sell them anything just there on the page, because ideally you want them to come into your business. There is an argument to be said for selling things on the page, but it's much more difficult than getting them to contact you, to come in, or for you to come around and do a service at home or give them a quote or whatever it is. The second factor, you should be trying to generate leads, so you need to have an opt-in form, a form on your page where people can give you their name and email address and get a free report or some sort of free information from you, a free quote, a free consult, that gets them to know you, like you, and trust you because you're just this nameless, faceless website at the moment. You need to be able to interact with your customers usually before they'll buy from you. Once you start doing that, they'll get to know you and then they'll trust you over time and you can sell them more and more products and services. And once you own the market for one product or service, your main one, you start with another one, then another one. So you can build 10 properties for this and have 10 articles and have 10 videos, and you would completely dominate some of the keywords that you're going to go after. So you pick the main keyword and you go after that one first. Then you go and do it for the next keyword and the next keyword. And I know businesses that have hundreds of websites, all focused around different topics, different parts of their market, and they rank for all of them to some degree. And they just keep working on creating more content, building more backlinks, and they normally have a professional person do this for them or a member of staff. Someone does it. You don't want to be doing it yourself as a business owner. you just put one of your staff on there and get them to do it for you. Now there's a lot more to this than I could go into in this short video. So what I thought I'd do is, if you have any questions, there's a link below this video to a form where you can fill that form in and just ask me any questions you have, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, if you'd like to learn how we could set this up for you and do it for you, just use the same form. Let me know more about your business, what your products and services are, and I'll be happy to get in touch with you and we can talk about taking it to the next step. So once again, my name's Rocky Tapscott from Web Marketing and Local Web Solutions, and I want to thank you for watching this video.